Well, this aged beautifully. Last year, iHeartMedia launched its new slogan, Guaranteed Human. Now, the message was pretty clear that, hey listeners, don't you worry about a thing. These are real people behind the microphones, not robots, not AI, real humans. Now come on, I wasn't exactly buying any of what they were selling, but I understood it. Hey there, I am Jeff, the radio DJ dude, and radio has always been about one thing, and you've heard these gums run on ad nauseum about it. It's always been about people, personalities, connection, shared experiences. So while I rolled my eyes at that campaign, I did think, okay, I kind of get what you're trying to do, but then this week happened. And wow, because according to new reporting from Barrett Media, iHeartMedia is enacting yet another round of brutal layoffs. And the reason? Oh, wow, this is rich. Technology. Technology, yes, you literally can't make this stuff up. To the memo, and one sentence in particular just jumped out and smacked me in the kisser. Leadership said they've developed new technology capabilities that are now positioned to fully leverage technology to deliver a stronger product. Okay, let's bring in our translators. Hey, we found a way to do more with fewer people. Now, maybe that's not exactly what they meant, but come on, I've been around radio long enough to know nonsensical corporate speak when I hear it. Whenever you hear phrases like greater efficiency, expanded responsibilities, leveraging technology, moving faster, that's usually not followed by pizza and raises. No, it's usually followed by really good people carrying cardboard boxes out to the parking lot. So come on, which is it? This is the question I just can't stop asking. If humans are your competitive advantage, and we know they are, why are they consistently being chopped? Well, yeah, we know the reason why. But if humans are what make radio special, and duh, yeah, they always have been, why do fewer stations actually have less local human beings on them? Again, now if humans are the secret sauce, why does every round of restructuring seem designed to need fewer of them? Now, you can't spend months telling me humans matter while simultaneously treating humans like the line item you're most eager to eliminate. Those two things, they cannot comfortably coexist in any world. Now, the bigger problem, and honestly, these layoffs aren't even what bother me most. The bigger issue is what keeps disappearing from radio every time these cuts happen. Yes, it's a cornerstone of what I talk about. Personality, spontaneity, local flavor, listener interaction, the weird little moments that make radio feel alive. And yes, I've gone on and on about this. A great phone call on the air is a lot like a televised car chase. Listeners lean in because they don't know what's about to happen next. Will it be funny? Will it be awkward? Will it a complete train wreck? Nobody knows. And that is and always has been the magic. That is radio. And every time another layer of consolidation happens, we get a little less of that, a little less surprise, a little less personality, a little less soul. Now, here's the AI conversation that nobody wants to have, and before anyone accuses me of hiding my bias, let's just address the giant robot in the studio. Yes, I did create the AI DJ system, RadioDJ. Many of you know that. So let me just be completely transparent. I obviously believe that AI does have a place in the future of broadcasting. But here's what many miss. I didn't build RadioDJ to replace great radio personalities. I built it because so many great radio personalities were already gone. And over the last year, I've actually had small market station owners that use RadioDJ tell me something incredible. They don't see AI as the threat. They see it as their chance to actually survive, their chance to compete, their chance to keep serving local communities without getting steamrolled by giant heartless corporations. Here's another uncomfortable truth. I've heard some AI solutions being pitched to broadcasters. I've heard a lot of them. And if iHeart eventually leans harder into AI, I highly doubt it's going to sound anything close to what we built with RadioDJ. especially if they're relying on the same old cookie cutter systems that everybody else are using. Because here's the robo-truth. AI isn't automatically good. Oh God, no. Most AI audio still sounds robo-crappy. The technology itself isn't the magic. The creativity behind it is. And that brings us right back to the same lesson radio has always taught us. Technology doesn't create compelling content. People do. And you know, at this time, maybe that slogan should change. Maybe the slogan shouldn't be guaranteed human. Maybe it should be guaranteed efficiency, guaranteed consolidation, guaranteed cost savings, or my personal favorite, guaranteed less humans. Because that's what listeners keep hearing. Not more local personalities, not more community connection, not more creative freedom, just fewer people doing more work. So the real issue, and maybe that's why this whole thing bothers me so much, because listeners, they really don't actually care whether a voice is human or AI. I mean, at the end of the day, not really. What they care about is it entertaining? Is it useful? Whether it makes them smile, or it sounds like somebody actually gave a crap. Now that's the secret. It was never guaranteed human. It was always guaranteed we give a crap. That's what listeners want. That's what radio desperately needs. And that's the thing that no corporate slogan can manufacture. So if your strategy is to spend 6 months promoting humans and then announce another round of devastating cuts driven by technology, well, don't be surprised when people start asking questions, and they should. But what good is a rant without a remedy? If you're running your own internet station, this is your golden opportunity to do something that those bloated, heartless big guys won't. Be yourself, originality, personality, be weird, stay local, involve your listeners, create magical moments that they cannot find on the FM dial anymore. And if you make it your mission to just blend in your own creative special sauce to your radio station, surprise listeners with delight that they never even expect to hear on an internet station, let alone a big station. That is how you win. That is how you bring the magic back to this medium that we all love. So I want you to start taking bigger chances on your internet stations. Just start throwing lots of stuff against the speaker. See what sticks. This is the time to innovate. I have over 170 videos on this channel to pump you up with inspiration, give you ideas, and just let you run off in your own direction, put your own fresh spin on them, and come on, let's all start giving a damn about radio again. And I don't care if you're broadcasting from a spare bedroom, mom's basement, or the back seat of your old Pinto. The goal is to create those moments, make people smile, and give them a reason to come back tomorrow. You do that, and you're going to be so far ahead of the iHeartless medias of the world. I know you've got this, and make sure to share your progress with me. I want to hear about all the cool things you're doing, because this is where all us passionate radio folks who still give a crap gather. I am Jeff, the radio DJ dude, and until our next little radio rendezvous, you keep rocking those mics and giving a crap all over the world.